what we're learning here, but everything can be proven today. Right. So we don't have to be afraid of, well, maybe it might not be a God that came, maybe this, maybe no, brothers and sisters. We have brothers and sisters that can prove every single thing that you have a question with, we can prove.
Actually,
go ahead.
I thank Allah very much for that. So brothers and sisters, I'm going to bring before you our student minister, Jason Muhammad, who's doing an excellent job here on the West Coast.
Yes, right. Wa alaikum salam.
Come on, brothers and sisters, we can do better than that.
Yes, sir.
I've been witnessing no God but Allah, and I've been witnessing that Muhammad is his messenger. I greet my brothers and sisters. The greeting words of peace of Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
How's everybody feeling?
Fine, sir.
Are you really feeling good?
Yes, sir.
You must know that there's a God.
Yes, sir.
You must know that God came for you and died.
Come on.
Fulfilling the scripture.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes,
So, brothers and sisters, it's an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity for these short moments to stand before you. But I just want to thank Almighty God who appeared to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Raising up a Georgia-born black man.
Yes, sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that you and I might have an opportunity to know who God is,
Go ahead.
to know who we are, to know who the devil is.
Come on.
Had God not shown up and raised up the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the enemy wasn't going to get at us.
Go ahead.
That's why we're in the condition that we find ourselves in today, because we don't know who we are.
That's right.
But and to be in this dispensation of time,
Come on.
where the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is revealing the truth.
Come on, witness.
Huh? I don't think y'all heard me.
Go ahead.
See, you and I don't really know how blessed we are.
Come on.
You and I don't really, because we think that if we won the lottery, we would be blessed. But hell, if we don't have the knowledge of who we are, then hell, all we do is take our money and give it right back to the people that gave us the money.
Go ahead.
All the vices we got, hell, we got $1 million with all the vices we got, we'd be in trouble. Is that
Come
right?
on. That's right.
Some of us hope for something like that, but God is holding that back from you until you and I start to get better, right?
Yes, sir.
So some of us think that, if I just had a nicer house or a bigger car, no, you and I need the knowledge of who God is.
Right.
And you and I wouldn't have that knowledge if there wasn't a man in our midst today willing to stand up and tell the truth, man.
That's right.
Because everybody else done back down. Everybody else done sat down.
Go ahead.
I used to say the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is the boldest black man on the planet.
Make that point.
Minister Farrakhan is the boldest man on the planet.
That's
Period. White, black, red, brown, yellow. There is nobody else.
Go ahead.
Really ain't nobody else coming for humanity.
Yes, sir.
Because Minister Farrakhan is a mercy for you and I.
Come on.
He's a mercy for the government of America. They're off the path.
That's right.
And there are governments that have come before that were off the path, and God raised one from among the people.
That's right.
So, just like God did yesterday, God has done today.
Go ahead.
You and I, we're in a blessed position there, brothers and sisters.
Yes,
if
sir.
we would just open up our hearts
That's it.
and open up our minds, I have the honor and distinct privilege
Yes, sir.
of introducing to some.
Come on.
And representing to us.
Come on.
Go ahead.
A bold black man.
Yes,
Go ahead.
See, because you gotta be bold to stand in on this
That's
truth,
right.
man.
That's
right. Go
You
ahead.
gotta be bold when student Minister Tony at the end of his lecture, he gonna ask some questions.
Come
You
on.
gotta be bold to be able to stand up and say, because you don't understand that it is the truth, but are you willing to stand on the truth?
Hey,
go
See,
ahead.
there are many people that know the truth, but they ain't willing to stand on that truth.
That's
right.
So he's gonna ask some questions at the end, but you gotta be bold.
Come
on.
An hour like this, when the enemy of God has always wanted to kill the messenger of God.
Yes.
Throughout the scripture, it shows you that the enemy is always striving to kill the enemy, the messenger of God.
Always.
So that's where we are today.
Yes, sir.
Minister Farrakhan represents God and his Christ.
That's
right.
right.
And so, in Los Angeles, in the Western region, we got a man he gotta be bold.
Come on.
Got to.
He gotta be a humble man.
Got to.
He gotta be a man that's willing to take a lot.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Because dealing with us ain't no easy task.
Yes, sir.
Man, hell, y'all deal with yourself. Y'all know it ain't easy dealing with yourself.
That's right.
You can tell yourself to do something, yourself don't do something else.
Go ahead.
Sometimes you get sick of yourself.
That's right.
Huh? So it ain't an easy job, man, to be right in a world gone crazy as hell, right?
Go ahead.
But then to stand on truth today, dear brothers and sisters, and to go to be right in a world that's gone wrong and then take responsibility for others. I'm talking about our Western regional representatives.
That's right. Go ahead.
You got the Master Fard Muhammad, you got the Honorable Shout out to Minister Louis Farrakhan. But you and I gotta have a man for you and I today.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Represents those men.
Yes,
sir. I'm telling you, dear brothers and sisters, that our Western Regional representative, he represents all three of those men greatly, brother.
Yes.
So I want you to show some love.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now, y'all don't think y'all ready for my man.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I see these guys, man, on the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
These guys, man.
Go ahead.
You show some love.
Go ahead.
I want you to put your hands together.
Yes, sir.
Minister Coleman, I'm a king over the world right now. My God.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, he may have set a bar too high.
On fire.
All praise to you.
Yes, sir.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. We thank Almighty God, Allah, that one, who is the creator of all things. We thank him. We thank that mighty God. We thank him for sending all of the prophets in a mighty line of divine. I don't care how old any of us get to be in this wicked world's life. None of us who are listening to me today could thank Almighty God Allah enough for not one of his servants. But today, let us thank Almighty God Allah for giving to us Abraham. We thank him for giving to us Moses. We thank him for that perfect example that God's Spirit can indwell in man by giving to us Jesus Christ. We thank him. In fact, he has come out of hiding to make himself known.
Come on, come on.
We thank him, for we in the Nation of Islam do not believe that God is a spook.
No, sir.
God don't believe that either. Or some Father Muhammad,
That's right.
man, that the wickedly wise of this world is acquainted with, but they are hoping that black and oppressed people will never get acquainted with this man.
Come on, open up, brother, mister.
In fact, the open enemy is attacking the minds of the millennial in such a way
Come on, come on, come on.
Go ahead.
that
Go
they
ahead.
don't even want to think about a savior.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We thank this man, Master Farad Muhammad, for coming. For Jesus said that he would come.
Yeah.
And we thank him for, he said in the book of Deuteronomy, when I find this people, I will raise one from among them.
That's right. That's
And
right.
he told Moses he's going to be like you. And that man that he raised for us in America is a Georgia-born black man.
Come on, brother, man.
Yes, sir.
I hate to disappoint Caucasian people. I hate to even disappoint black people.
Go ahead.
I hate to disappoint the brown man and the red man, but I'm here to tell you, a Savior has come for you.
That's go ahead.
And he does not look like your open enemy.
That's right.
He is a black man because God promised that he would take those that are last
Come on.
and make them first.
Come on.
Huh?
Come on.
God told us where he was going to be searching. He said, I'm going to be looking for a people that's at the bottom.
Come on.
Go ahead.
You can't get more bottom than black people.
Come on now.
That's right.
And I'm going to do what? I'm going to take that bottom rail and I'm going to raise it to the top.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
God Almighty.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
God talking.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to take those that are last and make them first. He said, I'm going to make the tail the head.
Say it.
Go ahead.
And I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
make the head the tail.
Come on.
And Trump is helping him.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Divinely.
Think about it.
Oh, I thank you, Allah, for raising this Georgia-born black man that maybe in Black History Month you'll have enough courage to go study him.
Maybe.
His name is the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
That man was so wise. He only had a 3rd grade education, but after he met Master Farad Muhammad and studied with him for 3.5 years. Elijah Muhammad was so wise that he confounded the scholars. And so he fulfilled that part of scripture that I will be showing you soon.
Come on,
that reads, how is this man who's not lettered learn?
Go ahead.
Elijah Muhammad was so wise.
She was.
His spirit was perfect for God.
Come on.
Go ahead.
That God impregnated the mind of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and from the womb of his mind, he produced a son.
Yes,
Come on.
And that son would rule with a rod of iron, meaning he would have a truth so invincible
Go ahead.
that not even the enemy could break Balakan from what he was standing on.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Elijah Muhammad, for giving to us a son. That we could see that your spirit was still among us in a man, and that man would be born out of the pain of 400 years of the worst treatment ever heaped on any people.
Come on, brother minister.
Thank you, Allah, for giving to us the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And in their names, I greet all of you in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, sir.
Brothers and sisters, first, let me truly thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for allowing me to help him
Yes, sir.
in this monumental work of the resurrection of the dead.
Yes, sir.
I thank him so much so that this man, Farrakhan, is like his father.
Come on.
He has a way with people that his love is so deep for black people, and it has so much wit to it that even when you try to hate yourself in front of Farrakhan,
Go ahead.
he has a way of looking past your faults and speaking into your need and strengthening you when you are ready to abort your process.
Go ahead.
I thank God for making the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan so much so that he could put his spirit in other men and women.
Yes, he did.
For it is written in the scripture that Jesus cannot leave the people until he see Christ being formed into the people.
That's what it says.
So I thank you, Brother Farrakhan, for allowing me to help you save and serve
Go ahead.
the black man, the red man, and the brown man, who are all in need of a Savior.
That's right.
Thank you, Brother Farrakhan, for allowing me to mount this hill called Rostrum, that we also can fight back our enemy.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
For God is blessing us that our leader could just have a seat, Brother Minister, and allow your student ministers to deal with your open enemy today. And many, I'm talking about not the good Jews, but these wicked Jews who continue to attack you. Let us handle them.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So I thank you for this great opportunity, and I thank the student ministers who opened up before I came up, Brother Student Minister Merlin, Sister Student Minister Sharice, and Brother Student Minister Jason Muhammad. Let's give them all, brothers and sisters, we're moving up on that great period of the Nation of Islam's history called Savior's Day.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
For our enemy, the white man, bless his heart, he beat the hell out of us for over 400 years.
Yes, he did.
Go ahead.
He raped, robbed.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Come on. Yes, sir.
State the case, Brother Minister.
You can parade Brother R. Kelly out in front of the people as if
Go ahead.
he's the worst human being in the
Go ahead.
world. But my question is, where did he learn it?
Teach.
Come on. Come on.
That's right.
Huh? Yeah, you're showing us the symptoms of your wickedness, but you ain't showing us the cause.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Break it up, Brother Minister.
You made a documentary about my brother, and I'm not here to defend his guilt or his innocence, but where is the documentary on you?
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Teach.
Not enough paper. Not enough paper.
You raped us.
Come on. Come
You
on.
robbed us.
Come on,
Come
charge
on now.
me, Brother
You
Minister.
castrated us.
Come on now.
You put your boots, the heel of your boots, in the heads of babies.
Come on.
Where is that documentary?
Think about it.
Come on.
Think about it.
You raped my grandmother.
Come on.
You raped my niece.
Come on.
You raped my sister.
Come on, Brother Minister.
Where's that documentary?
That's right. Come
There's
on.
100 million bodies, the
on.
bones of which is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Come on. Charge
Where is
that.
that documentary?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Charge that crap.
You said R. Kelly suffered from pedophilia.
Uh-oh.
Is he the only one?
Uh-oh.
That's a big problem in the Jewish community
Come on,
among
show
most
it.
rabbis.
Come on, we know that. Come on, open up, Brother Minister. Come on, expose me, Brother Minister.
Well, we need to do our own documentary.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
All of this to me is the enemy seeding the atmosphere for what he really wants to do.
That's right. That's true.
Yes, sir.
Now, if R. Kelly did all of what he did, that's a monstrous act.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But when you hear what happened to him,
Go ahead.
Understand.
and this is what we're learning. We're learning how the mind operates.
Come on. He ain't the only one.
And whenever you get dominated or whenever you get abused by someone day in and day out, you normally take on the personality of that which dominated you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's right, Brother Minister.
Maybe that's why we call each other B's and H's, because the white man called
Go
it.
ahead.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
We use the N-word more than the white man ever used it on the
That's
plantation,
right. That's
because
right.
we now have taken on his personality.
Come
That's
on,
right.
man. You teach.
Huh?
Come on.
You can get upset with 21 Savage
Come on.
Come on.
when he even used a term of endearment to talk about the Jews, but you won't condemn 21 Savage for what he say against black women.
Right.
That's true.
Huh?
Point it out.
Think about it.
No one is going after the rap artist that's parading our girls around on poles, but yet many in the Jewish community, Sony Records, Interscope, you are perpetuating this, and you won't even allow the artist to sing or rap uplifting music.
Go ahead.
We got to deal with this.
Teach hard, Brother Minister. Teach hard.
That's why I'm glad a man came.
Yes, sir.
And there's a song about Master Farad Muhammad said, there's a man going around
Yes,
Take
sir.
your name.
taking names.
Yes, sir.
He knows who to free
Sir.
and who to blame.
That's it. Go ahead.
I just want to get that out of the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Open it up, brother.
Because here's what I'm taught by my leader, who was taught by his supreme teacher,
Yes, sir.
the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said, when you look inside of America and you see a black man and woman, you are not even looking at a real black man or a real black woman.
Come on. Think of that.
You are looking at a hybrid.
That's right.
For this world have not seen an original black man in thousands of years.
No, sir.
Think about it.
Speak on the man.
He said to us that you are looking at a people who are captured.
Yes, sir.
They're out of their names. They're out of their language. They lost their God. Huh? And then some wicked enemy downloaded his sins into us.
Yes, sir.
And this is why in the nation we're taught that when you come into the nation of Islam, every sin you did before you found out who you were, we put that in a bag and take it to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and leave it on the doorsteps of the White House. All of us who are in the nation and you come and learn who you are and you still go back out there and sin, you like a dog.
Go ahead.
Who have returned to his own father. You can't blame nobody.
No, sir.
You just have to say, I got weak.
Yes, sir. Come on.
All of us have. I don't know nobody. Well, let me speak for myself. I just like honesty.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, truth.
I don't know about you, but since I've been a member in the Nation of Islam, I've fallen a couple of times.
Yes, sir, brother.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Huh?
Come on.
In a world like this?
Huh? Hard. Come on. Come on.
Blame.
Come on, brother.
But I don't blame them. My thing is, I don't blame nobody for it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Come on. Joan D.
The biggest thing you can do is take responsibility and don't say, brother such and such or sister such and such mistreated me. No, no, somebody contacted the devils that you got on the inside. They activated your devils and they went into action and made you leave a religion you know is right.
That's right.
Don't blame no lieutenant.
Go ahead. Come on.
Don't blame, well, the boss ain't this. No.
Come on.
Just say, hey. The Nation of Islam, the mosque, is not a perfect place because it got imperfect individuals in there.
That's it. Come on now.
Nation of Islam Mosque is a mental hospital.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's a place where we activate the resurrection of the dead, where point number 5, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, we are in need of what? Mental resurrection.
Go ahead.
He didn't say spiritual, he said mental.
That's what he said.
Make it plain.
Because no matter what the white man did to the black man, he never could really erase our spirit. We got the spirit of God, we just got the wrong God.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
Come on. Come on. That part.
Nobody sings the way we do.
Nobody.
Nobody dance and run and cut the food the way we do.
Go ahead.
Good, brother.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So when I failed, I came to the mosque, not blaming nobody, because anytime you blame someone for breaking your spirit, you are suffering from polytheism.
Go ahead.
You have made that person a god beside God. That's your problem.
Yes, sir.
Wrong with the spirit ain't high. It got sick people in it.
Right. That's the truth, brother.
All of us in here is trying to share the old world.
Yes, sir.
Man.
And an old man and woman, we're constantly trying to put on a new man.
Yes, sir.
But sometimes we don't put on all the clothes. We may put on the outer garment, but we didn't put on no underwear.
Go ahead.
We put on the outer garment and we come among other food.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
In the mental hospital called Muhammad's Mosque, number 27.
Go ahead.
And we walk through the door and we start practicing our Islam.
Yes, sir.
All of a sudden.
Go ahead.
But what do you do at home?
That part.
What were you doing at the club? Did you make it rain?
Good
How
question.
were you practicing your Islam?
Go ahead.
What do you do when you go around entertainers, you stargazing?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You teaching.
And these stars in Hollywood, they love it when we come around them because they test us to see if we really love our God.
Right.
That's right. We think it's something, but take that bow tie.
Right.
Just to be around you, man, F you.
Go ahead.
You can be with me, but take that headpiece off. Excuse me?
That's right.
Take my protection off?
Go ahead.
Teach.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This protect me from kryptonite white folks.
trip
See,
today.
this bow tie made me act better, because as long as I got it on, I can be identified.
Go ahead.
So I got to practice my Islam, because I'll make it look bad without my bow tie on. So I'm telling you, Jay-Z, don't make me put on no sweatsuit to follow you.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That part.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
But I am here to tell you that the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is 100% right and exact. But those of us who are studying it, we have a wobble.
That's right.
In our nature. Because nobody had told me who I was. I was out selling dope. I was out messing over women. I was drinking. I was high. And then when I first heard that a black man is God,
Go ahead.
I kind of believed it.
Come on.
But I had been a nigga
Come on.
for nearly 30 years. And now I'm trying to be a God.
Come on. Come on. It's a hard task.
Come on. Come on.
And then I come in the ranks among other former N-words.
Go
Come
ahead.
on. Come on.
Teach.
It's hard.
He put filth around me 24/7. You can hear if I turn on the radio.
Come on.
I turn on the double.
Yes, sir.
If I turn on the TV,
Teach.
I turn on the double.
That's right.
If I open up my app on my phone, I turn on the You are too busy looking at others instead of you carrying out what you read.
Go ahead.
Some of us are in the nation, but our devils is in us too.
Yes, sir. That part. That part.
You're in here, but your demon is looking for a way out.
Go ahead.
You find any little problem you can, and I'm out.
Yes, sir.
You wanted to go anyway.
Right.
That part. You know where it goes.
I love the teaching.
Yes, sir. For sure.
This is what I love about Minister Farrakhan.
Example.
See?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can go to him and try to confess. He don't even want to hear.
No negative.
Brother, are you through?
That part.
And he just wiped it away. Said, now go and sin no more.
That's right. That's the Jesus there.
One time I went before him and I tried to judge myself. And he asked me this question in a strong voice. Brother, did you create yourself? Are you self-created?
Come on. Come on.
No, sir.
Right.
Then if you're not self-created, let me tell you something. Who are you to condemn yourself?
Oh, that's hard.
Come on, man.
That's heavy.
Come on, man.
That's heavy.
He said, this is why Allah gives us a prayer. And he begged us to say these words. I have been greatly. Yes. To myself.
Come on, brother.
See, look, right there. Right there.
That part. Yes, sir.
If we have been greatly unjust to ourselves, why would you look for justice from anybody else?
Man, come on.
Come on. Work on self.
Wow.
The people you're asking it of is trying to get themselves justice.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
True.
Then you have to go on and say, and I confess what?
My fault.
Most of us never do.
Come on. Think about it.
We just leave it in the generality. As if God picked it up. You never confess.
That's right.
Man.
How many of us at the end of the day, that last night prayer, confess how many lies you told that day?
Come on now.
Oh, God, bless me today. Hold on.
more pause.
Oh, Allah, I told 21 lies. Oh, Allah. My God, I sold a woman a rotten bean pie.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You'll never confess them.
No, sir.
Why? Because that fault that's in you has life.
Yes, sir.
And all life is trying to survive.
Come on.
So you just can't talk about in a generality of life. You got to go after what the problem is in you. And this is why we have a lesson that says, why does Muhammad and any Muslim murder the devil?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
But he is 100% wicked and will not keep and obey the law of Islam. He's like a snake or a rat.
Go ahead. Teach.
He or she can find fault in others, but they'll never point their case.
That's right. Come on, brother.
Then when you're able to murder and deliver 4 devils, what do you get to wear on your lapel?
A
A button.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
It say a pin, it says a button.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
A button. Why a button?
Come on.
Come on
Go
now.
pull down the definition of a button.
Yeah.
One of the definitions is a contraption that once pressed, it causes a reaction.
Go ahead.
God want to make sure that emotionally nobody can push your button.
Go ahead. Teach.
But some of us are so thin-skinned, it don't take much to push your little button. Because you have been greatly unjust to yourself.
Go ahead, brother.
Man. Go ahead.
You ain't been to the mosque in a long time. Then when you come, you come, but you got a button.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wish somebody would look at you.
Come on now.
Push that
You
button.
already ready to go on. You murdered that devil before you came back. It's all right because you're walking in a room full of people who are exercising their own devils.
Man,
So
come
you
on.
ain't got to feel bad about
That's right.
coming back.
That's
Come
right.
on, man.
Go ahead.
There's a man
Come on.
going around
Yes, sir.
taking names.
Go ahead.
He knows who to free. He just want to free you.
That's right.
So let me get my subject now. Spent a few minutes dealing with us, some house cleaning. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I really want to be more like the minister.
Yes, sir.
Telling about your weakness, brothers and sisters. All I want to do is settle on the best part of
Teach.
every black, brown, and red person I come in contact with.
Go ahead.
I can care too much about what's wrong with you and drive myself crazy.
Man. Teach. Teach.
I'd rather care about what's right with you. Let you handle that part. Because you doing enough to yourself. Ain't nobody got to put no foot in your behind.
Right.
Who's kicking your butt more than you?
Don't mind.
Some of us is even in the mirror just
Go ahead.
no lieutenant can't do to you what you're doing to yourself.
Man. Teach.
All right?
Yes, sir.
So I just want to clear that slate.
Yes, sir.
This is a house where we are trying to reform from the sin of the devil.
Yes, sir. That part.
And his sins, his culture is like a leech on our mind.
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
That's constantly sucking the light out of us and making us find a reason not to be right.
Go ahead.
It's the devil.
Murder that devil.
Yes, sir.
So as you're murdering that devil, you'll become more humble.
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You'll become more tolerant of others.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See? Because you're cleaning, you're purifying. You don't care nobody what nobody say about you. In fact, even if they think bad about you, you can even acknowledge it.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Brother, I think you're a hypocrite. You can turn around and say, thank you.
That's right. That's
Go ahead.
Anything else you say? Oh, you ain't. Thank you.
right. That's right.
What do you mean, thank you?
They don't like that.
Columbia. Gently lead you to a mirror.
Yes, sir.
Come on, come on.
So turn around, have a conversation with that person. I'll see you in 3 days.
If they come.
This subject that I will attempt to teach, no preaching,
Go ahead.
teaching. This is inspired by a conversation I was blessed to have with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan a couple of weeks ago. And he called me over to Phoenix. And he thanked me for defending him. And the series that I've been doing since last February.
Yes, sir.
Against the onslaught of the satanic force coming out of the Jewish community.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
And he just said, brother, you are helping to unmask Satan.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
He said, now, don't let nothing distract you from unmasking Satan.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know I got a little angry with one of those little series.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Particular person.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't know the minister was watching.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
He said, brother, you almost called that woman the B word.
Yes, sir. Small.
He said, but brother, you are so high. Allah got you unmasking Satan. Don't get distracted by no little devil.
Go ahead.
Whoa. Yeah.
Teach. Teach.
See, it's like being in a dojo. You got 12-degree black belt, and you going in the dojo beating up yellow belts, and you want all the students to give you a standing ovation.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
He said, stay up there, brother, and don't ever allow someone to say something about you that brings you down, and you allow it to be personal.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because a clean heart can't be hurt.
No, sir.
Then he was saying, brother, and the way your PowerPoints, and then he was sort of kind of giving me a lecture
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. Minister.
on how I want you to frame it. As you were fighting, I want you to frame Master Farad Muhammad, then frame the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Show what brought him out of hiding.
Go ahead.
That's what led to my subject today.
Yes, sir.
Then show the attitudes of those who have been put over black people all throughout the diaspora and people of color. Show the attitude of the wickedly forces of Satan.
Go ahead.
And then show what that attitude did to God inheritance, his people. Show what brought him out of hiding, brother.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, teach the gospel. Yes, sir.
I said, yes, sir. And he said, keep it right there, brother. He said, and I love the way you are putting up the pictures and you're weaving the scriptures and you're weaving the supreme wisdom through your text and your subject.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because the millennials have to have something to see.
Right.
But their head is always in a 45-degree angle now.
Go ahead.
And they're spending all day looking
All
at
day.
pictures.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today, my subject is what brought God out of hiding? Our Savior has arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Now buckle up.
Yes, sir. Thank
It's
you.
going to get a little groggy today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hopefully you ain't have nothing to eat Your stomach might turn a bit.
Come on, turn it up some, brother minister.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Eating the wrong food.
What brought God out of high?
Good question.
Our Savior has arrived.
Come on, go ahead, Tony Brown. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Brother, is this thing working?
Yes, sir.
All right. I need this in a hit squad.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
That's a heavy picture there. Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah,
Good
see what you're talking about there, brother minister.
look. We're going to deal with history.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
This is for the millennials.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, brother minister.
Go ahead. Wake us up.
Any people who don't know their past
Come on now.
is doomed to repeat it.
Yes, sir.
So in this picture, I have in this picture a black man.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
In Satan's world,
That's what he said.
in whose world?
Satan's
In Satan's world. Well, let's put color on it.
Mm.
In the Caucasian world,
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
the black man is public enemy number one.
That's right. Go ahead.
In the 1700s, he was being put in chains.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In the 1800s, he was being lynched.
Don't play with it now.
Huh?
Come on.
And at the turn of the century, in the 2000s, he's being shot down.
Go ahead.
You see this gun
Yes,
with the
sir.
flag?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother minister. Beautiful. Good display.
We have always been the target, man, the black male.
Come on.
Go ahead.
What brought God out of high?
Come on.
Good
Come
question.
on. Come on, brother minister.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Speaks 1,000 words.
Now it's gonna get heavy.
Come on.
We're gonna give you scriptures.
Go ahead.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, brother, take the scriptures out of the Bible.
Super.
Fly them over America.
Go ahead.
See if you get a fit.
Mm.
He said, God tricked the white man
Go ahead. Go ahead.
with how he wrote prophecy.
My God.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, the white man is smart.
Very smart.
Yes, sir.
He ain't intelligent.
Come on.
Different.
Think about it.
There's a difference.
We'll look up the word smart, meaning a cunning person, one who inflicts pain.
Right.
But a man who is intelligent can adjust to any set of circumstances. Is one of its definitions.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So, now, we're going to use this scripture in the Holy Quran. Surah 2, verse 30. Listen at these words coming out of the Holy Quran, because even our Muslim brothers and sisters need to know who the black man is.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, brother.
And they need to know who started. What is the origin of the Nation of Islam? Who raised us?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're a little bit different.
That's right.
I think it's the Shiite or the Shia.
Shia.
Within their ranks, they have been looking for the missing imam.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They know that he was born.
Teach.
They just don't know where he went.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Expose them, brother minister. Let it be known.
And we're here to tell you
Let it be known.
that there's a man who came
Yes.
among us.
Go ahead.
Taking names.
Yes, sir.
Come
What
on.
name did he take from us? He took the names that this thief gave you.
Come on.
A robber gave you.
Come on.
Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
There is a story I was looking at CNN about a little Caucasian girl who was abducted. Y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
What state was that?
I think Wisconsin, something like
Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
Wisconsin. And did you see how white folks went crazy when she got kidnapped?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He sure did.
Think about it.
Think about how crazy God got when we got kidnapped.
Yes, sir.
They put flyers out everywhere looking for this one little Caucasian girl. That's beautiful.
Teach.
That's how you're supposed to do when somebody get kidnapped.
Go ahead.
That's right.
I wonder who got upset when we got kidnapped.
Think about it. Think about it. Go ahead.
And as she was coming out of the woods after being abducted for a few days,
Beautiful. Come on.
a Caucasian woman saw her and recognized her instantly and went and embraced her and took her into a safe place. And now they're working on her mind because they know something terribly happened to her mentally.
Come on now.
After just a week.
Add it up. Come on.
Come on. State your claim.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on now.
Come on, brother. State your claim.
Look at the sympathy that poured out for that girl as it should.
One girl.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my God, where is the sympathy?
Go ahead.
Millions.
For the black man and woman who we was raped, we was robbed, man. Come on, you kidnapped us, you hit us in the head, you castrated us. You didn't do it for a week, you did it for over 400 years.
Yes. Go ahead.
Come on, brother.
That's what brought this man out of hiding.
Come on.
This man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's angry.
Yes, sir.
So as you got this Caucasian girl, you didn't take her back to her family.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
took her to a room. You took her to some mental health people to make sure she's all right before you integrate her back to her family.
Come
They did.
on. Add it up.
Yes.
What about the black man?
Yes.
We can't go back to Africa in this condition.
No, sir.
I don't think Africa wants 21 Savage.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not in that condition.
That's right. Go ahead.
You can't go back to Africa a pimp,
No,
Come
sir.
on now.
a fornicator, an adulterer,
Go ahead.
a crackhead,
Go ahead.
a weed head, or a liquor head. Let me say this. I'm sorry. You can't go back to Africa gay.
Come on.
That's real.
I know it. LBGTQRSPWXYZ.
It's all.
Stop.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Africa, many countries in that is rejecting that. They said that is not our way.
That's right. It's not. That's real. That's right, sir.
Where'd you learn that?
Come on. You're Greek free.
We're gonna go into that.
Yes, sir.
I just want to build the subject
Come on, brothers.
so that you can receive it in the right spirit. Because even among black people, we've been stooped in self-hatred for 400 years. We don't even think nobody should come after us.
Come on. Come
We
on.
don't even think we worthy.
Come on.
But I saw black people crying crocodile tears over a Caucasian girl in Wisconsin
Come on.
now that she's been found again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ain't nobody crying.
Yes, sir.
When this man found out.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Get this picture again now.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what people went through all this.
Come on. Come on.
Chinese didn't get this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Koreans didn't get this treatment.
No, sir.
Come on now.
Caucasians didn't get this.
No, sir. Come
No,
on.
sir.
Come on.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? They didn't get this.
No, sir. Not at all. Not at all.
The Native Americans, he didn't even get this. He didn't get this.
Go ahead. Come on.
Oh God, why? Why did you allow us to get all of this?
Come on. Good question.
Good question.
1700s, 1800s, 1,500, now 2,000.
Yes, sir.
Because of this.
Come on,
And when
sir.
my Lord said to the angel, I'm going to place a ruler in the earth, they said, wilt thou place in it such as make mischief in it and shed blood, and we celebrate thy praise and extol thy holiness.
Come on now.
Then God said, surely I know what you know not.
Come on.
Go
He said, I'm
ahead.
going to place a what in the world?
Ruler.
Place a what?
Ruler.
A ruler. Who is this man?
Napoleon.
Was he a ruler?
Yes,
Was he
sir.
a conqueror?
Go ahead.
Who is this man?
Alexander the Great.
Caucasian, right?
Yes, sir.
Was he a ruler?
Yes, sir.
Was he a conqueror?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Look at what the Holy Quran saw them before they even came.
Go ahead.
Come on.
And when thy Lord said to the angels,
Come on.
I am going to place a ruler in the earth.
Come on.
But look at the angels. See, the angels said, wait a minute.
Come on now.
Because at that time, the world was full of peace.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go
That's
ahead.
right.
Come on now.
Islam.
The original black man, before we even came in contact with Caucasian people, we didn't know this amount of hate.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And the hate that we got is not even for him. That's the part I don't like. It's for each other.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Therefore, therefore, we're carrying out the spirit
Come on.
and the
Come on.
program
Come
of
on.
the Ku Klux Klan.
Go ahead. That's it. That's it. Go
The
ahead.
Klan said, we ain't got to do nothing. We got these niggas on
Remote control.
kill a black man remote control. That's right. Just send them more guns.
Go ahead.
That part.
They ain't gonna go to Brentwood.
No, sir.
They gonna go to Crenshaw.
Yes, sir. Watch. Yes, sir.
You see the white man sitting up in the ivory tower. He said, look at them black people thinking they got a hood.
Go ahead.
Yes, a man.
Go ahead, brother.
Take it there.
Going around. You gotta take that name you got. That's your problem. That's right. That name is a part of your psychosis.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Repetition.
What's your name, brother? Larry Whitehead.
Man.
Come on. Now.
What's your name, sister?
Come on.
Angela Blueberry. Whose name is that? My mama them. Keep going. And where did she get it from? Her mama them. And where did she get it from? Her mama them. And where did they get it from? White people.
Right.
There's a man going around. Go ahead. You got to take these names.
That's right.
Now, remember this. Now, come on. I need y'all to walk with me.
Yes, sir.
So this is a class.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, brother.
Y'all remember this devil?
Yes, sir.
Remember this picture now. Remember this picture. Remember this picture.
Yes, sir.
1700s, 1800s, 2000.
America.
Put that in your head.
Yes, sir.
Put that in your head.
Yes, sir. That's right.
1700s, 1800s, 2000. What brought God out of hiding?
Go ahead.
Come on.
Now, here is Lord Macaulay's address to the British Parliament the 2nd of February, 1835.
Come on.
Look at what this devil said about black people.
Come on.
In the 1800s, I have traveled across the length and breadth of Africa, and I have not seen one person who is a beggar. Are you seeing black people begging today?
Yes, sir.
On every damn corner.
I feel like the spirit.
Yes, right. That's right.
I'm from Harlem, New York City.
Spirit asks you to wake up. Okay, go back there and we're going to give you some wake up medicine. Thank you, brother. I'm glad the Spirit gave you. Let's give our brother a round of applause. Yeah, thank you. Help us wake up. Gentle, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
I have traveled across the length and the breadth of Africa, and I have not seen one person who is a beggar, who is a thief. Such wealth have I seen in this country, such high wealth, moral value, people of such caliber that I do not think we would ever of this country.
Go ahead.
Wow. I'm going to place a rule in there.
Yes, sir.
Unless, now, the only way they'll conquer it is, let's read it. Unless we break the very backbone of this nation.
That's right.
What is the backbone of the nation?
Come on.
Which is her
Spiritual
and cultural heritage. And therefore, I propose
Go ahead.
that we replace, that we do what?
Replace.
We do what?
Replace.
Replace what? Replace her old and ancient education system, her culture. For if the Africans think, this is our problem too, that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own.
Right.
Oh, this dude's saying they will lose their self-esteem,
Come on.
their native culture, and they will become what we want them, a truly dominated nation.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, he spoke a lot there. Yeah, he said a lot there.
I'm going to place a what?
Ruler.
What will you place in it, the angel said? Except that which will cause mischief. And what did he say we got to do? Break the very backbone. I hope y'all ready. It's about to get...
Go ahead, sir.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
This is, you know...
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who is the original man?
Yes, sir. Asiatic black man.
Let's go in the Holy Quran and see what the Quran says.
Come on. Good question. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going to call the Holy Quran to the witness stand.
Yes, sir.
Read the book, brother man.
Holy Quran,
Yes, sir.
who is the original man?
Go ahead, brother man.
In the Holy Quran, chapter 15, called the cave.
Think about it. Think about it.
Verse 26. And surely we created man of sounding clay, of black mud, fashioned into shape.
Woo! Black man there.
Now I'm getting ready to help you understand the attitude of many Caucasian people.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Boy, this Elijah Muhammad teaching, boy. It's an invincible truth.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
It pulls the scale from over your eye, put on by Caucasians who then gave us a false religion.
That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Surely we created man of sounding clay.
That part.
See, sounding, meaning that can be depended on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sounding in a electronic sense, meaning that which it's better to use it for transmitting.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nothing can carry the Spirit of God on this planet like the ancient black.
Go ahead.
You can't outjump him. You can't outrun him.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't out-sing him. Good God Almighty. You can't out-contort him.
Go ahead.
That's right. It's okay.
That's right.
We can do crazy things with our bodies when we want to. We can look at an animal and mimic it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to go. Verse 26. 7 says this. Now we're getting ready to get into an attitude. Holy Quran. Chapter 15, verse 26 we just read. Look at what the next verse said. And the jinn. And the what?
Jinn.
And the what?
Jinn.
Most of you don't even know what jinn is.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, brother.
Ain't that true?
How have you been reading the Quran and went by that word and never looked it up?
Come on. Come on.
That means the day you was reading, when you read past that word, everything before it was erased.
Right.
That's
Come
what
on.
happens when you go past the word. You don't understand.
Come on. Speak of the judge.
Go ahead. Go
A
ahead.
lot of us are pseudo-Muslims.
Right.
I said a lot of us.
Yes, sir.
Not happening.
Make it play.
Talking about I included myself.
Yes, sir.
And the what?
Jinn.
We created before of intensely hot fire.
Uh-oh. Exposing, brother minister. Exposing.
Now he's talking about two people.
Understand.
Surely we created man of sounding clay, of black mud fashioned in the shape. And the jinn we created before of intensely hot fire. Wait a minute, it's two people created.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Make it plain, brother minister.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Did y'all catch that?
Yes, sir.
Holy Quran, Surah 15, verse 26. And surely we created man of sounding clay, of black mud, fashioned into shape. And the next verse, and the jinn we created before of intensely hot fire.
Oh, here's the
My
fight.
God.
Here's the fight. Here's the fight right there.
Here's jinn. Jinn, one of its definitions. Any of a class of spirits. Come on. Lower than the angels, but check this out. Capable of appearing in human and animal forms.
Go ahead.
And influencing humankind for either good or evil.
Come
Think
on.
about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Let's go into Holy Quran and get another definition. Hold this. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Good, brother. Teach.
Footnotes.
Yes, sir.
Holy Quran.
Great, brother.
Take your time, brother.
Yes, sir.
The two words jinn and devil are frequently applied to men
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
of a fiery temperament
Come on. Uh-oh.
or rebellious nature. Check this out. Men who lead others to evil.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fiery temperament.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
the glasses, I can see people. Fiery temperament. And what else? Lead others to what?
Evil.
The jinn. See? The minister said the Caucasian male is of fiery temperament.
Right.
Yes, he is.
You don't think they have a fiery temperament? Mess with them. Mess with their country.
Go
They
ahead.
come back with fire.
Go ahead.
Bombs.
Right.
Yes, sir. All the time.
Teach it.
Called what?
Bomb.
Genie in the lamp.
She'll tell me and you when she attack us, when the police attack us, they want us to sing Kumbaya.
Come on.
Go ahead.
They want us to go along just to get along.
Right.
But when they got so-called bomb 9/11, did they start singing Kumbaya?
No, sir.
They sent airplanes. They had a fiery temperament.
Right.
And start boom.
Yes, sir.
This is why I tell crackers all the time, shut up.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Don't stop us from being angry at you.
That's right. That's right, sir.
You ask us to do by you what you won't do by the Arab world. You are right now in the Arab world hunting down ISIS and killing them.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then shouldn't we hunt down wicked police officers
Yes,
and
sir.
do the same if we follow your way?
Go ahead.
Now y'all don't want to talk.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But you okay with America.
Come on.
See, God gave America a Farrakhan.
That's right.
Farrakhan comes out of the pain. Listen, he's born. I'm telling you, he is wrapped in our pain.
Go ahead.
And he is built to redress it. And when he speaks it, it's going to sting some people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
with our pain. He got to tell folks like it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
And some white people are like vampires. They don't like to hear the truth of what they did to us. They want to run for cover. Leave it alone. Y'all should have gotten over that by now. We ain't got over it. We still got your name. That's right. You'll know when we got over it when we give you your name back. That's right. Going around.
Yes, sir.
I hope I can get through this today.
Go ahead.
Y'all be patient with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother say, yeah, hurry up and take your time.
No, we need this. We need this.
Now, that's the gym.
Yes, sir.
I need you to keep these things in mind as you follow me. Because I'm not trying to preach, I'm trying to teach.
Yes, sir.
And it's your job to go vet what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Even if you came here with an attitude to try to disprove it, that's the best way to come in the classroom.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Not go along with what I'm saying. That's what you've been doing with white folks.
That's right.
Go ahead,
So you don't do that with us. You don't trust us. No way.
Right.
You will ask questions to members of the nation that you won't even ask a professor at USC.
Come on.
You sit in that class quiet.
Mom.
So when they start talking about George Washington, you start agreeing with them. You should stand up and say, he's a terrorist. All right, calm down. Now, let's read more of the Holy Quran. These verses that I just gave you. You are about to see an attitude. Remember now, God has made a man of sounding clay.
Go ahead.
Black mud.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what happened in this narrative. Verse 28. And when thy Lord said to the angels, I'm going to create a mortal of sound clay, of black mud fashioned into shape. So when I have made him complete and breathed into him of my spirit. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
This is
Go ahead.
Allah talking.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Now he done made something. A man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Of sounding clay. Follow me now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then he said it's black clay too.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Then he said, I'm going to breathe into that man.
Go ahead.
What are you going to breathe into him? It's my spirit.
Come on.
Then what did that man come? Come on.
Make the spirit wake up.
If God, if he architect and made the body, see, he's the architect of this.
Yes,
He's
sir.
the designer of it.
Yes, sir.
See, isn't it okay for the designer to wear his own clothes?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Come on now.
What do I look like making a garment? Everybody out there wearing my stuff, and I come out with Calvin Klein on. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, he breathed into this man of his spirit. Then he told the other angels, fall down.
Come on.
Making obeisance to him.
Yes, sir.
Direct
Because
command.
what God is telling these fools,
Go ahead.
I am now in this man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Don't bow to the flesh. Not that. Not that. That's what's wrong with some of us. We flesh dwellers. That's right. But bow to that which is in it. That energy, my essence is in this man. Come on. And I'm going to navigate him up into my mind until me and that man become one.
Come on. Come on now.
And he will be Khalifa.
Yes, sir.
Understand? He will be me in the absence of me.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, God. Teach you good. Look, but check out. Here come the attitude. Just like some of us. We this way today.
Yes, sir.
Come in the nation, we want to be something so damn bad. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your nature.
Right.
God has shared a bit of him with you.
Yes, sir.
He wants to be known.
Right.
Guess what? You do too.
Yes, sir.
So the captain is looking around the ranks, sister captain looking around the ranks, looking for a lieutenant. He picks a brother. You sitting there in the back.
Come on. Come on. Teach.
He picked him.
Come on.
Come on.
Envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy.
He could just join the nation.
Come on now.
Yes, sir. Come on, Muhammad. the nation love the blood.
Come on now.
Well, you picked her as the captain.
Come on. Come on.
I've been in the nation ever since proud of 75.
Go ahead.
Let me show you yourself. So the angels made obeisance, all of them together, but this did not.
Come on, teach on these blessings.
Arrogant.
Look, here's his attitude. He refused to be with those who made obeisance. See, I'm watching this in the Arab world when it comes to the nation.
Come on. Come on.
That's right.
Racism is in them.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time. That's why I don't like going around.
Go ahead.
I'll be done kind of chapter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. At least.
Brother.
Yes, sir.
Where's your beard? You better beard you put up out of here. That's on your backside. I asked him, where's your calendar?
Right.
You know, in a Mercedes Benz. You ain't with the prophet. See, stop all these games.
Go ahead.
I love Elijah Muhammad. His teachings don't make punks.
No, sir. Yes.
Everything and everything. See, Elijah Muhammad's teaching coming to the black man and woman like sounding clay.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Because we are taught by the listening man that the Shias are looking for.
Go ahead.
That's right. Come on.
But because he came to black people, everybody got their feet on us, and nobody can think good will come out of us. So everybody want us to be subservient to them. That's right. No, we're not.
Not nowadays.
Right.
Say it again, sir.
It's over.
And we're not going to be arrogant enough to think that you should follow us or bow down. We ain't in there all the bowing down.
Right.
We done bow more than anybody on the planet.
Come on now.
We ain't bowing to nothing else.
Yes.
And nobody but Allah.
Yes.
Let's deal with this attitude that's in the Arab world and it's in white people.
Yes, sir. Come on. Expose him, brother minister.
I got to.
Yes, sir.
It's my job.
Yes, sir.
32. He said, "Oh, Iblis," God talking. "What is the reason that thou art not with those who make obeisance?"
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here we go.
He talked back. Iblis.
Come on.
Look at what Iblis said. It's like the brother in the back that got mad because the captain trolled the crib. You're a lieutenant of most of the brothers of blood.
Go ahead, sir.
I heard the blood laughing over here. You need to talk out the mouth. Nah.
Go ahead.
I love me some blood cuz.
Yes, I
Look, Iblis talking back. He said, "I am not going to make obeisance to." Really, you should have put an N-word right here.
Right.
Because he's made out of black mud.
Come on. Come on.
But for the sake of the Quran, he don't use language like that. "I am not going to make obeisance to a mortal whom thou hast created of sounding clay," of black mud. Fashioned in the shape. Then he went on to say, God talking back to him, then God said, "Then go for it. Surely thou art driven away." See, because God raises something. And he puts his spirit in it.
Come on.
Go ahead. Go
He's
ahead.
telling everybody else who had been following him over a projected period of time, I done made something new.
Come on. Come on.
Come on now.
And our world of Islam have been off the path 3 generations after Muhammad. So I ain't following that.
Yes, he said. He
And
said.
their problem is when we, the nation, show up, they want to blame us of shirk.
Right. Go ahead.
Black man and woman, the brown man and woman, the red man and woman, the Asian man on this planet, we are at war.
Go ahead.
You want
Go
to
ahead.
come to the masjid and pray all day.
Come on.
Now,
Yes, sir.
the prophet said, "I'll stop praying to fight.
Yes.
But I won't stop fighting to pray."
Go ahead.
not to pray.
Come on.
You better pray.
That's right.
All 5 of them.
That's right. That's right. And
In
some.
fact, we have.
And some.
18 times a day. This wicked world.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Y'all all
sir.
right? Come on, let's deal with this.
Go ahead,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
And he said, then go forth, for surely thou art driven away.
Yes, sir.
Verse 35. And surely on thee is a curse to the day of what?
Judgment.
Now look at Blitz talking back. He was humble with the God.
Yeah, he better
He
be.
said, my Lord. See, Blitz was real respect. My Lord.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think about it.
God had already caught his attitude. You can't bow down to the black man.
Man, come on. Come on.
I put wisdom in the head of Elijah Muhammad. You can't bow to that wisdom.
Go ahead.
Because he black and he ain't Arab. Because he black and he ain't white.
Go ahead.
Come on now.
God. He didn't even try to change God's mind. He just asked, look, my Lord, respect me.
Come on.
What did he say?
Respect.
I mean, give me time. Give me some time.
Give me a minute. Yes, sir.
That's what that means. Respect me till the time when they are raised. Hey, who's going to need to be raised?
Come on. Come on.
Talk to the black man.
Who's going to be put in such a condition
Come on.
that even Blitz knew that we were going to have to be raised?
Come on.
Why
Talk
they?
about that black
Go
man.
ahead.
Look at what God talking back to him. Because God is a just God.
Yes, sir.
He said, surely thou art of the respited ones. Mean, I'm going to give you some time. Then verse 38 said, till the period of the time made known.
Time is up.
Woo. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Time's up.
Is that deep?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
About to get deeper.
Go ahead, brother.
Let's bring in the Bible.
Yes, sir.
Flying carpet.
This book.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Well,
Yes, sir. You've been at it, bro. Go ahead.
I done beat up on this.
Yes,
book.
sir.
I've been in and out of it so much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Holy Bible.
Yes, sir.
The original black man, did you know we pre-write history?
Yes, sir.
25,000 years in advance.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Teach on that.
That's why I say the white man is smart. He can write history after, he keep good notes after something happens.
That's right.
But the Asiatic black man, listen to what I said. What did I say? What black man?
Asiatic.
What black man?
Asiatic.
Now those of you who hating Asian people, I ain't Asian. You don't know what the hell you are. Be quiet. I'm gonna
Right.
teach you that.
Go ahead.
Say mutts.
You know the whole planet before white people started renaming it was called Asia.
Right. Go
Go
ahead.
look in the whole history book. Asia Minor, Asia Major, Eurasia, West Asia.
Right.
Quiet and learn.
Come on. Come on.
Get your white teacher out your head.
Come on.
Get
Go
your
ahead.
white arrow.
Go ahead.
That's right. What did you say?
Yes, sir.
Till the time when what?
Time made
Now,
known.
the Bible is written in the past tense.
Come on.
It's written in the past tense to throw off the satanic forces and really make you think God is talking about something historical, which is okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Because history will repeat itself until it corrects itself.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So God was having a conversation with Abram.
Go ahead.
Take a look at these pictures before I read.
My God.
Look at what happened to us. See, if I don't give you no picture, you ain't gonna get it.
Come on
That's
now.
right. That's right.
Because it's one of the barriers to learning.
Nice.
Genesis chapter 15, verses 13 through 15. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not there.
Yes.
Why did you do this to the black man? This is a mother being hung in Alabama.
Yes, sir.
This is a black boy. Look at this. This is
Yes, sir.
in the 50s, 60s.
That's right.
My God.
Look at this brother being beat in the middle of the town. Nor surely that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not there, and they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them.
Come on. That's it.
Go ahead,
That's
dear
right
brother.
there. Affliction.
You gonna talk about what R. Kelly is doing?
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
come on, brother.
Teach you good.
Look at what you put in him. And also that nation, God talking, whom they shall serve, will I judge.
Come on,
See
come
that
on.
same evil spirit in people.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They didn't want to bow down. You made him of black mud. Look at how they treat. See, remember what he said? Respite me.
Right?
Yes, sir.
To the day when what?
They are ready.
And also that nation whom they serve without judge. Afterwards, shall they come out with great substance.
Yes, sir.
And thou shalt go to thy fathers in what?
Peace.
In what?
Peace.
How do you say that in Arabic?
Salam.
Or Islam.
Yes, sir.
You're going to go back to the religion they stripped you of.
Right.
Thou shalt be buried in a good old age.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Teach you good, brother, man.
Now, did this happen to us?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
How did we get to America?
We were kidnapped, sir.
What was our mode of transportation?
Ship.
Slave ship.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Go ahead.
The
Go ahead.
millennials don't know that.
No, sir.
Come on. Come on.
The
Teach.
millennials think we came over here on the Congo.
On the jet ski. Go ahead.
Became slave.
747.
They thought we were partying on this ship.
Go ahead.
Because ain't nobody teaching the millennials. But if you give the millennials the right information,
Oh,
my
they're ready.
God,
They're
Yes, sir.
ready. They're ready.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
They're ready.
you dealing with the best generation we've never produced.
Go ahead, go ahead.
The only thing they need is some good, smart Patriot missiles.
Yes, sir.
Teach.
Where were black people kept on the slave ships? They were kept below the deck.
Come on.
Sir.
About 50 to 60 slaves were chained and locked up. There was no room for the slaves and no freedom. Slaves were right beside each other and hurt. They could not move no parts of their body. Here's that picture. Look at it.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget this. So when you're around your white friends, see if they can have this conversation.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Say, hey, Heather, come here.
It was only yesterday.
Look at this, brothers. Look at this.
Only yesterday.
18 inches. Look at this. Slaves were loaded aboard slave ships, floating prisons, where men, women, and children were packed into every inch of space below decks for their voyage to the New World. Slaves were often chained by their neck and extremities to deck floors and packed into spaces about the size of a coffin. Listen.
Go ahead, brother, man.
Close your eyes.
Go ahead.
Can you see a coffin?
Yes, sir.
Get in it. Get in it. Imagine being like that
Claustrophobia.
for 9 months. And you want to know what happened to a white girl that was kidnapped for a week?
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How did our granddaddy feel by the time he got to the America?
Come on.
Plead your case, brother Miller. Make your case.
How was the mind of our grandmother by the time she got to America? It took nearly a year, man.
Come on. Come on.
Look at this. In some cases, slaves were shackled by threes to decks only 18 inches apart in height, in which slaves had to lay there on their backs in their own excrement and could not turn over during the entire voyage.
Come on. That's why they don't want to see it.
We can't forget this.
No, sir.
No, sir. You won't forget it.
Do you know what would have happened to you if somebody closed you in a box 18 inches and just left you like that for 12 hours?
My God.
By the time we open that box up, it's a fool in there.
That's
Go
right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Lost their mind. That's right.
We let you out, you crazy. Now you scared of the dark.
That's right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Same thing being in prison.
They're not talking about this.
No, sir, they're not talking.
Go ahead.
These are the residual effects. And this psychosis, by the time they got to America, we was already crazy.
Come on, that's
Go
right.
ahead.
Come on.
Understand.
My God.
Then when we got off the ships, they start beating us. Damn, man, you done did this. Now you're beating us.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, that's right, brother.
Go ahead.
No crack in America better not say nothing.
That's
to me.
right.
That's
And our pain. That's right. This is why I wanted to show this, because you got to go back into the spirit of this pain.
Come on, brother minister.
To understand why God is angry. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Only in the nation.
I don't mean it.
Come on, teach, brother
Go
minister.
ahead, brother MT.
Teach your heart. Go ahead.
Once we got here, now they start playing mind games with us.
Go ahead. Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
brother minister.
We came here with this in our head. The original man, we had our own names, we had our own religion, we had our own language. Then they downloaded this virus, this germ into us.
Yes, sir.
And then they put their names in us, they put their culture in us. They put their language. So if the Spanish dominated you, you now speak Spanish. If the French dominated you, you now speak French. If the Portuguese dominated you, you black, but you speak Portuguese.
Come on, come on.
You.
Fool.
The Mexicans speak Spanish like it's their language. They ain't your language.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's your slave master's language.
That's right. Educate, brother minister.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Let me move a little further. After 400 years, they knew what happened. After 400 years, we went. Remember now, here's our original head being peeled off.
Right.
Because he downloaded this.
Yes,
And the
sir.
results of this download produced these.
Yes, sir.
A Negro, a coon, a nigga.
Yes, sir.
Said the God.
My God.
If we even call you African, you get upset.
Yes.
Think about that.
Think about that. Come on.
Ain't no African. That's right. Okay, crack.
Right.
That part. You'll love that.
Go ahead, brother MT. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Is God mad?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Deuteronomy 7:4. Remember now, Iblis, what did he say? Respite me to the day when they're what?
Raised.
Because he was going to do something to the people you just made.
That's right. That's right.
For they will turn away thy sons from following me.
Yes, sir.
To following this. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. What brought God out of hiding? Looking at Jesus, now we go to the New Testament. Look at what Jesus said in the book of St. Luke. In the book of what?
St. Luke.
The 10th chapter, the 30th verse. Jesus answered and said, because, see, Jesus knew that he was 2,000 years ahead of his time.
Yes, sir.
So Jesus said these words. A certain man went what?
Down to Jericho.
From Jerusalem to what?
Jericho.
And they fell amongst what?
Thieves.
Which did what? Stripped him of his what?
Raiment.
Raiment, clothing. Did they strip us?
Yes, sir. My God.
They also stripped us of our knowledge, the clothing of our minds.
That's right. That's that part.
And wounded him. Did they wound us?
Yes, sir.
Good God Almighty. And departed, leaving him what? Half dead. After 12 months of beating the heck out of us, we were already mentally gone.
That's right.
We was on the ship saying Allah, but Allah didn't come.
No,
Go
sir.
ahead. Go ahead.
Come on.
Our faith was already weakened by the time we got to the Americas. Then they brought us off of a boat on chain, hitting us with whips.
That's right.
Raping our women. They was already had the white man seed in them.
That's right. Go ahead, brother minister. Come on. Come on.
That's right.
Come on. Come on, brother minister.
You raped boys on that boat
Yes,
because
you did.
some of the Portuguese men was gay.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
That's
You
right.
want to
sir.
know what happened to our
Yes, Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, brother minister.
Facts. Go ahead.
He caught your culture.
That's right.
Right. Disease. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Teach you good, brother minister.
Look at how we were.
Yes, sir.
Kings, queens, and they chained us. They
Do
stripped us of our raiment. We didn't have this kind. Look at the pride and look at that pride.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Shaka.
That's why most people don't like the nation when we show up because we stand upright.
Go
That's
ahead.
right.
Go
That's
ahead.
it.
We so used to a Negro bowing down.
Come on. Come on.
We show up at the BET when we be standing straight. White folk don't like it. We like, have a seat. You have a damn seat.
Right.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
Come on now, let's think with this. This happened to us.
Yes, sir.
Jerusalem means a condition or a place of peace.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jericho means a mental condition of confusion or a place where you can get confused.
Break it down. Break it down.
We were found in peace.
Yes, sir.
They did this to us, they caused confusion.
Yes, sir.
So we went down from Jerusalem peace to Jericho confused.
Yes, sir.
I love the Bible if you read it right.
If you read it right.
Yes, sir.
It didn't stop there. Exodus. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasured city. Did we build treasured cities for
Yes,
Pharaoh?
sir.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter. With hard bondage in mortar and in brick and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them to serve was with rigor. Look at that. Rigor. Now I'm going to show you a quick series of rigor.
Come on, brother MT.
I want you. Rigor.
Yes, sir.
Feel that.
Yes, sir.
Imagine where he was from. He might have been a king.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He may have been over a tribe. Look at what you did to my dad.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
That's right.
You don't feel that, you dead.
That's right. Go ahead.
Or you too high on that weed.
That's right. Go ahead.
Rigor.
Come on now.
What did they do to deserve that?
Nothing, sir.
You're talking about the 30s and the 40s.
Go ahead.
You're
Go
talking
ahead.
about even 100 years ago.
That's right.
Come on.
I gotta give you pictures.
Come on.
I gotta put this in you today.
Come on.
Go ahead. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
What did Abraham say? No, but surely that thy seed will go into a strange land among some strange people, and they will afflict them for what? 400 What did he blitz tell God? Respite me till the day when they are raised. I'm going to take them down.
Come on.
Then he blitz said, I'm going to go in front of them and from behind them. I'm going to come up on their left side and their right. And when I'm done with your people,
Inside out. That's it.
they're not going to even know.
No.
Come on, teach.
Rigor.
Come on.
Come on.
My God.
We don't have that. That's the problem. Amnesia.
Rigor.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come
Strange
on.
fruit, ain't it?
Sir.
Billy Holiday.
This is a whole family hung in the 40s and 50s. Come on, Muhammad!
That's right.
And you want me to love you?
Come on. Come
No,
on.
give me a reason.
Come on.
You want me to turn on Farrakhan, who has woke me up to who you are by nature?
Come on, brother minister.
Now, we're not here to hate you. We're here to get you up out of our us.
That's right.
Come on. My God is not to kill no white man. I wouldn't waste my time. But what I have to kill is him and me.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
Come
Go
on.
ahead.
Come on.
I'm looking for 4.
Yes, sir. Come on.
sir.
So I can deliver them, so I can get a button to wear.
Yes, sir.
On my pay.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Look at that. Now look at me.
Yes, sir.
Rigor. Rigor. Oh my God, rigor.
Look at the faces.
16 years old. What did he do?
Nothing, sir.
I think he whistled that away.
Burn them on a cross, Christians.
Understand? Yes, sir. That's right.
We should hate a cross.
We show, sir.
Yes.
That's right.
Look at their faces.
Oh, they happy.
Yeah, they smile.
Yes, sir.
Look at him.
Because when you are like this, he's empowered.
That's right.
Because two opposing forces cannot occupy the same space at the same time. One has to dominate and one has to be subjective.
Yes, sir.
Good teachers, Muhammad.
Picnic.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Picnic.
Look at that.
Picnic.
This one breaks my heart.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
pulling. Oh, wow.
Took a chain, almost went through his whole body.
Pulling him. Probably got to change.
Little brother was walking home. And white folks just said, nigga, where you going? Just like you do. In the hood. Come on, Muhammad.
Where you from? Who said you from? Yeah.
Think about it.
Brother wouldn't do none of you and you kill it. You cracker you.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right, that part.
Whoa, man, sister. I can't use that language no more. I ain't saved by minister.
Right?
I'm a sister on second row.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Allah.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't just me.
Wow. That's, look at that. From the bridge.
Babies.
You're talking about the 50s, brothers. These people still living, some of them.
Yes, they are. Trump. Trump.
Yes, sir.
You want to forget this?
Supreme Court judges.
That's why when a white person tell me, oh, get over it. That right there?
Yeah.
Hall.
You ain't got over 9/11.
Think about it.
Every year I got to hear damn bell.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I got to hear you say every name of every person that was killed in that bombing.
Go ahead. Go
What
ahead.
about the 100 million at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean? Now, you answer the question, what brought God out of hiding?
Go ahead, brother. That's great.
Somebody had to come and get us, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
400 years of the worst treatment ever done to any human being.
That's right.
Rigor.
Worse, sir.
Strong man. Look at that soldier.
Look at it.
You can take all. You probably can take all them crackers.
Yes, sir.
7.
He could probably take them all.
See, this is why every blood and every crip should see this.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Today.
That's right, Muhammad.
And you doing what?
That's right.
In whose name?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Doesn't like one of the Los Angeles Rams.
I like that you're a warrior. You just got the wrong target.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Come on. Minister, come on.
Ooh, look like LeBron James.
Older men.
Go ahead. Look at that.
Look at her. After a picnic.
That's right. Picnic. Pick a nigga.
Come on, Muhammad.
Look at Becky. Go ahead.
Respite me, Iblis talking. The jinn, see?
Yes, sir.
Is a human being, a devil who leads people to evil.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, sir.
Look at them.
Yeah,
They not even throwing up.
No, they happy. Right. Picnic. They happy.
They probably 60 or 70 years old right now.
Rigor. Tree full of girls. Rigor.
American history. Uh-oh.
The Negro Act of 17.
That was deep.
The Comprehensive Negro Act of 1740 passed, and South Carolina made it illegal for slaves to move abroad. Assemble in groups. Assemble in what?
Groups.
Assemble in what? Groups. Like Bloods and Crips, they made a law against your group.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't even what? You can't even raise food, earn money. It's illegal. And learn to write English through reading was not prescribed. Additionally, owners were permitted to kill rebellious slaves if necessary. This is why, brother, we should be kind to each other.
That's
right. That's
black men.
That's right. Go ahead.
And I see a brother, I should always throw up the power.
Go
I
ahead.
shouldn't look at him up and down like he's some damn stranger.
Come on.
I gotta look at my brother and look something like, man.
That's right.
Raise him up.
I'm surviving. It's a rough world, ain't it?
That's right.
Looking at each other. Nigga, wait for hold on, bro. Stop being a white man.
Come on. Come on.
When a man asks you where you from, tell him you from the earth.
Go ahead.
That's why I said earth.
Yeah.
Oh, 196 million, 940,000 square miles. You see my swimming pool? It's 139,685,000 square miles.
Go ahead.
Big old pool.
Big old. Go ahead.
Now, after coming out of slavery, do you know there were some wickedly wise white people who expected God to come?
Come on. Think about it.
Uh-oh.
Come on, son.
They've always been looking among us to see.
Always. Go ahead.
But God, the minister told me, he said, brother, God fooled them.
Yeah.
They was looking for a black man. They didn't know it was going to be Master Farad Muhammad.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He came in sinful flesh.
Come on now.
To condemn sin what?
In the flesh.
He slipped in like a thief.
In the night.
He came looking like them, but he was black.
Yes. Go ahead.
Like Steph Curry.
Yes, sir.
That's
right. Yes, sir. That's right.
Come on now.
White folks want to accept Steph Curry, but he got too much boogaloo. Y'all right?
Yes, sir.
What's that other brother name?
Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
Uh-huh.
Kind of.
You know, he got a little swag, but got his mom in it too.
There we go.
Don't forget this.
Gay
J. Edgar Hoover feared the rise of a what?
Black society.
That's in the Library of Congress.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
He expected, he knew, because he was also a theologian.
That's right.
And a Mason.
That's right.
Right, and a Mason.
Go ahead.
Shrine.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Yes, sir. Practice
He
Islam.
knew who we were.
Yes, sir.
So they expected it.
Yes, sir.
So he thought it was Dr. King. He thought it was Stokely Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
He thought it was Malcolm. He didn't know it was him.
Go ahead. That's
This man, Master Farad Muhammad,
Come on, get to know
one of
him.
the only pictures we got of him is of him doing what we should be doing.
yes.
Study it.
Read.
Name of your Lord. Go ahead.
Look at Hebrews 10 and 5. Wherefore, when he cometh, wherefore, when who cometh?
He goes.
Into the world. He said, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the man that taught Elijah Muhammad.
That's right. That's the one.
Huh? It goes on to say, God came from where?
T-Man.
Amen.
But the Holy One from Mount Paran. Mount Paran is in this area
That's
in
right.
Arabia.
That's
in
right.
here.
Yes, sir.
Mount Paran.
Go ahead.
This is where he came from. The Middle East.
Yes, sir.
This area. Outside of Mecca. These are mountains. Mount Paran.
Yes, sir.
So the Bible in the book of Habakkuk says God came from T-Man and the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covered the heavens and the earth was full of his praise. His brightness was as the light, and he had horns coming out of his hands, and there was the hiding of his power.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before him went pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth,
Go ahead.
and beheld and drove asunder the nations. And the everlasting mountains were scattered, and the perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. Look, I saw the tents of Cushan in affliction. Cushan or Cushite are black people.
That's facts.
And the curtains of the land of Midian did tremble. The curtains is the false veil of lies that's been put over black people. That when he come, he was going to remove the lies.
Yes, sir.
Y'all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go on. Jesus saw him coming in this wise. Matthew 24, verse 27. For as lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Look at what he said. For wheresoever the carcass is, there the eagles will be gathered. What is the symbol of America? Eagles. What is the carcass? It is the spiritual and mental remains of a once great people. This man came from the east to get black people from under the stitch and the pain of a predator animal people.
That's right.
Come on, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Luke. Come on, Luke. And Jesus said unto him, this day is salvation come to this house, for as much as he also is the son of Abraham.
Go ahead.
For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which is what? You can't be no lost in having the white man's name, having the white man's language, having the white man's religion, having the white man's culture. He came to seek and to save that which is lost. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what would he do?
That's right.
In the book of Deuteronomy. He said, and when I find them, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee. God is talking to Moses. And put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. This man raised this man.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Y'all all right? This is Deuteronomy. What book? Deuteronomy. 18 and 18. I will raise. He said, when I find them, I'm going to raise one from among them. See, God always do that.
Always.
Look, if Chinese people was in oppression, do you know from some Chinese woman, her womb is going to be touched and an ordinary child is going to be born to push back on their oppressor?
Go ahead.
God ain't going to send somebody into the Chinese people that don't know their pain, don't know their culture, can't build them, to say, hey, I'm here to save Chinese people. No! He's going to raise one from among them.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
What else you going to do, God?
Come on.
Let's keep going. This man was so wise. He only had a 4th grade education.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Elijah Muhammad, born in Sandersville, Georgia, didn't even get to the 4th grade.
Come on.
But after this man taught him,
Yes, sir.
for 3.5 years, look at what the Jews were saying about the Jesus of old. They said the same about Elijah. And the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned?
Come on. Come on.
Look at Elijah's answer, same as Jesus. Jesus answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. See, supreme wisdom had not yet come into the world until the nation was born out of Elijah. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God or whether I speak of myself. Come on, Elijah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Look at the question that was asked. I got this from your posters. The book of Supreme Wisdom, the first question asked Elijah Muhammad, who is what?
The original man.
Look at the answer. What is the answer? The original man is Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. God, Asiatic, what do you mean?
Come on.
Sister Elena, our sister that's here right now, I saw these pictures on her post.
Come on now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Showing us our Chinese brethren in the 1800s.
Look at him.
Where in China, there's a group of black people in China. Look at these pictures. 1800. Look at this sister, 1919. From, is that Laos?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at these people. I seen a sister looking like this in white. Look at these two distinct colors. Look at this black Chinese and look at this lighter skinned Chinese. See, the Asiatic black.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
That's right.
Whole world. Go ahead.
This is why when we go to China, we at home.
Right.
That's family.
That's right.
When we see the Native Americans, I'm talking about the original Native Americans. That's family.
That's right.
Yes,
The
sir.
Mexicans, that's family.
All day. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this Elijah Muhammad. And look at the scripture. See, we just showed you the Asiatic what?
Black man.
Well, where is that in the Bible? Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand. John, to the 7 churches are in Asia. Go ahead.
Come on. Come on. Go ahead.
Grace be upon you.
Go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
peace from him which is, and which was, and which is to come, and from the 7 spirits which are before his throne, and from Jesus Christ, who is the faithful witness and the first begotten of the dead.
Come on.
Brothers and sisters, this man,
Yes, sir.
Teach understand.
Come on.
our names got took.
That's right.
Our language, what? Got took.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Go ahead. Go
We
ahead.
lost our God, our religion, our culture, and for 400 years we was a hybrid people. We were a phony people. We were masquerading in other people's name, other people's religion. That is a dead man. Elijah Muhammad became the first begotten
Of the dead.
of the dead. That's right. And the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth, unto him that loved us and washed us. Oh, Elijah. See, he started washing us of our name. There's a man going around taking names.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then I became Tony X, Malcolm X, Lewis X, Gloria X,
Go ahead.
Henrietta X,
Go ahead.
Sarah X, Mary X.
Teach.
I'd rather have an X than to have the Y.
Go ahead. Teach. Teach.
Act like it ever makes me for a while, and the messenger of Allah started watching me naturally. Then he imposed another name on me, Muhammad.
Go ahead.
Muhammad means one who's praised much, because one too much praise for Negro.
Right.
So God let us share a little praise by giving us his name.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh,
Good teaching. Good
y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Good teaching, brother.
Yes, sir.
This is what we were given.
Yes, sir.
This little thin book called Supreme. It didn't take much. See, Master Muhammad had healings in
Go
his
ahead.
wings.
Go ahead. 40 pages.
But this book of supreme wisdom in the hands of a sinner won't work.
Not at all.
Come on. Come on.
I heard somebody say, ooh. No, this book and its writings is protected from sinners.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
It is written in such a mathematical way that the only way you can understand it is to the degree that you are living in restrictive law.
Come on.
That's heavy there.
Teach on that. Teach on that.
So if your mind has only elevated to the mind of a criminal, so you'll start reading it to do criminal activity.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's true.
Or if you're a brother or a person who want to be a control freak, you'll only read it so that you can use it to control others.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And start naming yourself another group, 5%.
Teach.
Teach on.
Teach.
Because you didn't want to follow the real 5%.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. That's real. They know it.
The cleaner you are, the more understanding you get, because this is not a book that gives you glasses to look outwardly. It is a book that tells you that the devil has settled on you. Come on.
You're teaching there,
And
brother.
if you understand the wisdom of it, it gives you the proper tools in which to go back into your own being and start murdering devils.
Go ahead.
That part.
So that you can gain power over your lower nature. So when your lower nature call out, you tell it, shut up.
Come on.
Go
Come on.
Not feeding you today.
That's right.
But we look at, white man is the devil. And then we look out. That's a good place to look at first.
Good teaching, brother.
Who is the colored man? Y'all still with me?
Yes, sir.
Let me hurry up. This supreme wisdom. Look at what God said. The colored man is the Caucasian white man. Or Yakub's what? The what? The son of the planet Earth. Look at Revelation 6:6. And I saw when the Lamb opened up one of the seals. And I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat on it had a bow and a crown, and was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer.
That's him.
Yes, sir.
That's
Did
him.
God see white people?
Yes, sir.
Look.
That's him. Napoleon. Yes, sir.
I see a horse, and he that sitting on him have a crown. And he was sent forth, and he went to do what? Conquering, and to do what? Conquer. Have Caucasian people conquered this planet?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. First
Oh, now y'all don't want to talk.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
For fear that your white friend is looking. Nothing wrong with having a rich white friend.
No, not at all. Couple of them.
Just don't depend on it.
Right. Go ahead.
Depend on nothing but God.
That's right.
Even if the white man attacked the nation, I mean, do you know we've been under sanctions
Yes, sir.
for over 80 years?
Yes, sir.
No help coming to the nation outside from our poor people, man.
Right.
Look at what God say after this. Behold, I will send you who?
Elijah.
This is in the book of Malachi.
Yes, it
Go
is.
ahead. Go ahead.
Behold, what? I will send you
Elijah.
the prophet, before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Look at what he will do. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to their children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers. Wait a minute, why you gotta turn us? Does somebody turn us away?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
Man.
Look at what the Holy Quran. Remember he said, respite me to the day when what?
They are ready.
Look at what Elijah did.
Yes, sir.
We being raised. We being raised. Holy Quran. He said, see, the white man know we are being raised. He know his time is up. This is why Trump is in a hurry.
Go ahead.
Because Trump worked for a group of other wickedly white men.
Go ahead.
They know their time is up.
He knows.
This is why you don't see white people crying out.
No, sir. He doing what he's supposed to do.
Trump is working for the Rothschild.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Rich Jew.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
They said these people are waking up. Who's waking up?
Come on.
There's a man
Yes, sir.
going around.
Every day.
Look at how he found us. How many of us was in this condition when you came to the nation? Everybody should have raised their hand here. Everybody
Yes.
was high on something.
Go ahead.
Even if it wasn't weed.
Go ahead,
We were
brother.
high on life.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
What does that say? Somebody read it. What does that say? Respite
Respite
me
me
to the day.
They are
They
ready.
are ready.
Oh, there it goes. I like that.
This man,
Go ahead.
his mind, see that face?
Go ahead.
Elijah Muhammad was given over 76 trillion years of history.
Go ahead.
Was put in his head. He knew of the other galaxies, many galaxies.
Yes,
He
sir.
was given all of the planets in 1930. He knew that there was 9 planets, but for the white man, even spotted Pluto.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Take it back.
His mind had become the womb of God, and God would use the mind of Elijah like a man used the womb of a woman, and he would birth a child.
Go ahead, brother.
A child is born. The birth of us, a son is given. He gave us five sons.
Yes.
But God, our Father. Y'all all right? lady. Whoa. He raised Farrakhan.
Go ahead.
Then he say, wherever you see him, what?
Look at him.
Wherever he say, go what?
Go.
John 16, verse 13. Howbeit when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth.
All.
For he shall not speak of himself. He never speaks independent of the honorable voice.
Yes.
Never.
Go ahead.
Even when they come at him, he said, my teacher.
That's right.
I stand on what my teacher. That's right. But he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak. And when he shew you things to come, he shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine and shall show it unto you.
Yes, sir.
Look, we believe that this man, Elijah Muhammad, is on the wheel.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you know that your mind is a transmitter?
Jesus.
And that depending on how clean you are, will be to the degree that your mental antenna can go up to God.
Teach.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
If you still a fornicator, he ain't gonna let you too much up. And you ain't got control.
Right.
He allow you to have power, you'll become a formidable enemy.
Right.
That's right.
You still in adultery. You still looking at your brother's wife. Nah.
Come on.
You don't understand the supreme wisdom. You's a supreme fool.
Yes, sir.
Bam.
Go ahead.
Look at what he did, man. A miracle of Farrakhan. Lazarus was dead. In the name of St. John. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. Farrakhan, why did you call Lazarus? Because the black man was like Lazarus.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Remember, Mary Martha went to Jesus and said, him whom you love is dead.
Right. Yes, sir.
Farrakhan, Jesus said, show me where they have laid him.
That's right.
Come on.
Then Farrakhan went on a tour to every major city.
That's what he did.
looked into South Central. Damn, you right, he's dead.
Yes, sir.
He looked into the boroughs of New York. Damn, he's dead.
Yes, sir.
He went to the south side of Chicago.
Come on.
They dead. He went to Atlanta, Georgia. He went to Philadelphia. He went to New Jersey. He went to Boston. He said, you right, they're dead.
Damn. Let us make
Then
man.
Jesus went back to God.
Come on.
And look at what he did. Bang. Farrakhan in Atlanta, Georgia, he said, I'm going to go to my God.
Go ahead.
And in Atlanta, because black women was in pain, because they didn't have no black men, because 20 years ago, we was filling up the prisons of murdering each other.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, right. Yes, sir.
We had a stony heart.
Yes, sir.
We didn't want to hit nobody.
Come on
We were
now.
so hateful, I'm going to kill you all damn day.
Teach.
A stony heart. Look at
Teach.
this. Then they took away the stone from the place where the dead was laid. And Jesus lifted up his eyes, Farrakhan, and said, Father, I thank thee that thou hast heard me.
Man.
And I knew that thou hearest me always. But because of the people which stand by, I said it, that they may believe that thou hast sent me. I wanted to show you the power of who sent it. And when he thus said and spoke, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, black man,
Yes, sir.
come forth.
Go ahead.
And he that was dead came forth, bound hand and foot with grave cloth, and his face was bound about with a napkin.
Man.
Jesus said unto them, loose him.
Yes, sir.
Let him go.
Yes, sir.
Loose him. What do you mean loose him? This was on Monday.
Yes,
Come on.
The minister said, leave the white man's job. Loose him, see? Let him go. Jesse Jackson, all the civil rights people told Minister Parker, it's not going to work on a Monday.
They said. That's what
They wanted
said.
him to have it on a Saturday. He said, I'm going to show you the power of my God.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I'm going to show you the power. You want to believe who sent me
That's
now.
right.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't brother. Y'all
Teach.
This man. I don't worship him. Oh, but I love him. See, a black man loving a black man look like worship to a fool.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Say
Say it again. Go ahead.
Say it
Because
again.
we've been trained to hate each other.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
He's trained us to love each
That's
other.
right. That's
Did he
right.
call us?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Did we come?
Yes, sir.
We asked for $1 million. God gave us nearly $2 million.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's I close. Book of Ezekiel. Book of what?
Ezekiel.
I think it's the 37th chapter. In the book of Ezekiel, there's some dry bones.
Go ahead. Go ahead now.
Scattered in the valley.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And these bones was talking.
Come on.
Meaning that they weren't bones. They were
Think
the
about it.
attitude of a people.
Think about it. Go ahead.
Look at what the bones were saying. Our hope is lost. We'll never come together.
Come on now.
well, that's what we say.
And then the Son of Man in the 37th chapter of the book of Ezekiel said to the Son of Man, Son of Man,
Come on.
and these bones live.
Go ahead.
Son of Man looked up at the God and said, only thou knowest, God.
Come on.
Son of Man, prophesy to the wind.
Go ahead.
Then the wind started hitting the bones in the form
Shake him.
of 3 strikes and you out.
Go ahead.
The wind started hitting the bones. Y'all don't want to listen to Farrakhan? Come on, niggas, I got you. Police brutality.
Go ahead.
Come on.
The wind started blowing on the bones. I started sending guns. I done made y'all into Bloods and Crippies now.
Go ahead.
I done put y'all in my color, red and blue. That's the color of the rebel clan in the South. They got
Teach.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right.
Your hope is lost. I'm going to have you shooting each other, Son of Man. And these bones live. Then Farrakhan started teaching.
Go ahead.
What happened?
That's right.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
So I prophesied, and he commanded me, and the breath came to them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, and exceedingly what?
Great
army. You ain't never seen an army like the Afro.
Yes.
Now, I'm not talking about no pseudo Afro.
Come on now.
Everybody look like this.
Come on now.
Anything else made by another man.
Yes, sir.
I'm being honest.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, sir.
You're in the nation, you ain't looking like this. Who made you?
Come on. Come on.
That's the army I'm a part of.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to get my new F400.
That's right.
And when we moved out on the mall, white folks couldn't be like, wow, they have it money.
Right.
That's what they said.
They're going to come against us. Look at them, they upright.
Right.
Now, look at this.
Clean.
This is Pride 75.
Go ahead.
That's right. Sure is.
This is under the minister.
Go ahead.
Look at these men.
Teach.
In the 30s, 40s, and 50s, there was a man going around.
Take it.
Taking names.
Go ahead.
I don't know about you, black man. I want to be in an army that we can unite the people of color all over this planet. The black, the brown, the red, and the yellow must come together.
Yes, sir.
And the minister said these words to me in Phoenix. He said, brother, the nation is not a cult.
Right. Go ahead.
We are not to be black, 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 black. I don't want no parts of just that.
Go ahead. Teach.
Oh, y'all don't like that.
Go ahead,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Make it
They
plain.
don't care. They don't care.
Make it
He said,
plain.
we want a universal government.
Go ahead.
We want what God wants.
That's right.
A peace. We're in what? All. We're in what?
All.
We're in what? All. Can live up under our authority.
Right.
And we are not to mistreat people. Because we're the new ruler.
Come on.
Oh, thank you, Allah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Farrakhan got the devil on the run.
That's right.
So you know what? You should stand for Farrakhan.
Yes, sir.
May Allah bless you. May Allah keep you on fire. It's been taking a little long. Thank you, brother. Ooh, what a y'all sit y'all butt down. Y'all trying to stretch, I see you.
Yeah, that was heavy, brother.
Brothers, sisters, students.
Was that okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine, sir. Excellent.
Who was he, Blitz?
Devil.
He had an attitude. He didn't want to bow to God.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Nobody want to see us in our proper light.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
come
Go
on.
ahead.
See? So I'm asking you not to have that kind of spirit. How many of you, this is your first time at a Nation of Islam meeting, would you raise your beautiful hand? Thank you for honoring us with your presence. And I want to thank those faithful ones who listen every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
It's really humbling, Brother Landon, when we got a group in the Philippines.
Yes, sir.
Every Sunday over, they gather wherever in the Philippines and watch us in LA.
bear
Every
witness.
Sunday, a room of about 800 people.
Bear witness.
Wanting to know, check this out. They're going to be March 27B in the Philippines.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
March number 27.
That's right.
We need to send some vanguards over there to give them that drilling swag.
Yes, sir.
There's another group in Ghana
Yes,
that
sir.
watch every Sunday in Brazil.
Bear witness. Yes, sir.
Every Sunday watching. They say, how do we start our chapter of the Nation of Islam? See? So it's in our lesson with modern equipment.
Right.
We can move at a faster pace.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I remember when I first started going live, that was members of the nation. Who do you think he is going live? Who gave him the permission?
Go ahead.
He was attacking my leader. Wow. I don't ask for no permission to fight back for him.
Yes.
How many of you believe what you heard today to be the truth and good for us as a people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Next week, brothers and sisters, we got a treat. We have one of the minister's top students coming up in here, Brother Nuri Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Don't miss next week. That's one of the ministers that I sit down
Yes, sir.
and listen to.
He's strong.
I love that, man. Look, brother. Look, you know what makes the round so good?
Go ahead. Go
It
ahead.
ain't really no one person that stand out. They are a team.
Teach.
That's right.
See? I love it. I love me some Nuri.
Nuri's
I
good.
love me some Ishmael.
Go ahead, go
I
ahead.
love me some Abdul Halim out of
Teach.
Texas. I love me some I love all the ministers. Listen, I ain't trying to jock or out-teach nobody.
Go ahead.
It ain't but one category I will compete with any of the ministers in, and that's the love of black people.
Yes. Go ahead.
I ain't the best teacher. I don't think many people can touch me when it comes to getting out there in the streets.
Go ahead. That's right. That's right.
Teaching is only 15% of this work. It's what you do when you come down from the right. Who's out in the streets?
Go ahead.
They're
Go
the
ahead.
man. So you don't want to miss Brother Nuri.
That's right.
I think his subject is going to be how to love a black man and how to love a black woman.
Yes, sir. He's strong. We need
And
that.
when we say black, we're talking about original people.
Yes, sir.
All right? So next Sunday, don't miss being here. How many of you who said you believe what you heard today to be the truth want to learn more about the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and you ready to stand up now and be a part of that army I
Come
just
on
showed
now.
you?
Yes, sir.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on down, brother.
Yes, sir.
Come on down, sister. My sister, come on. Come on. No, he all right. He's all right. Man. Man just went back and cut his beard off.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Brothers and sisters, you will not go wrong.
That's right.
This is the place. I'd rather get the best teaching than to be in a pretty building.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And by God's grace, we're going to own all of this one day.
Yes.
This whole block we're trying to buy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you're watching, you're in another country, I'm asking you, wherever you are looking at this lecture,
Go to the local mosque in your city.
Yes, sir.
Tell them Brother Tony Muhammad sent you.
Yes, sir.
And go join the Nation of Islam if you're in Chicago, if you're in New York, if you're in Philadelphia, if you're in Atlanta. Nearly, I don't know how many today, probably over 3,000 people have been watching live today.
Yes, sir.
So, if you're in Atlanta, go see Brother Sharif. See? If you're in Miami, go see Brother Patrick. Go join a mosque or study group. It's time for us to come together.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sis?